Yeah, it's definitely doable for him. Foul, you know, he likes to kind of get put under pressure, and that's where he seems to pop off. So maybe the pressure of facing RC will actually be what he needs to catch a dub here. The players are off in moving. It's round one.
Radu has not even moved.
He's playing no move, and he's
Wow.
guessing quick. The pressure's on for Foul now.
That's crazy. I mean, it's a somewhat urban environment. I'm kind of shocked that Radu decided not to move at all.
Yeah.
Seems like he thought it was no moving or something, but we'll see. Pays off for him.
It does!
He doesn't
I
need
mean,
to move.
RC's just too crazy.
I mean, if you know where it is, why move, right?
Yeah, you know, just, you know, get it in there, get the guess in, and go to the next round. It's going to be round two now. We're back in Mexico once again. This time we've got signs.
We are so back.
We're so back.
Got the 95. Cuernavaca is a big city in the state of Morelos. Both players definitely know that. They'll both just be kind of scanning for the 5K, but I don't imagine that this round is going to have any real effect on the overall score. I think they both may have the 5K.
They both have the 5K. Foul just takes a little sip of water, and RC chops a GG. The smiles, too. Wow, I love that. I love that.
Love the sportsmanship between the two. Again, both of these players, very capable moving players. And, yeah, makes sense that they're able to line up a 5K and find it that quickly. They both have done that many, many times before. Is this ever Mexico again?
Are we so back times 3? Or I guess times 2, because it's the second,
It's the second
being
time
back.
that we're back, but yeah. Yeah,
We
maybe
are.
they accidentally set the map to Mexico. But yeah.
Balanced Mexico.
Wait.
Oh,
They have the same sign, but I think Fow's is like blurred, so he can't see the road number. Whereas I think Radu has JAL on the road sign, so he can tell that it's Jalisco. And Fow's sign, he can't quite read the state abbreviation.
oh no.
This is going to be major for Radu.
Yeah, this is gonna be huge. RC might be right there on it. He is. What an amazing find, the 4998, and he's gonna take the moving game on round 3.
Wow, we'll never know if they accidentally set the map to a Mexico map instead of a world map. So we just got 3 Mexico locations, and that was it. But Radu, the master of Latin America, knows Latin America so well, and did a great job in those 3 Mexico rounds. Wow.
Yeah, really amazing stuff from RC to start us off, and we go on to no moving.
Fao is just reeling a little bit here. He's 0-5 so far today, and losing that game in three rounds can't be good for the mental, but, you know, he's still in it. And again, we've seen Fao lock in under pressure no matter what's happened to him before, so, again, Radu, one of the best no-moving players in the world, but Fao still in with a chance.
Still in with a chance on this round 1 and no move. I really like this round. It's like I would love to go hang out in those trees. And they're in opposite sides of Argentina right now.
I don't mind the Bariloche idea from Radu with these big tall pines. Bariloche is kind of a ski town in the Andes, but all we see is a forest, so we'll see, but I kind of like the idea, if anything. Yep.
Wow, really good guess from RC. It's just so hard to go up against RC.
He's so good. He does not take his foot off the gas. Fao just kind of shaking his head like, what do you even do against this?
Yeah, it's insane. He's been consistently in the top 3 pretty much the entire World League. And he's arguably one of the best, if not the best in the world. So, hard to go up against it. Fao, what can you do here? Round 2, you're already on 3,199 health.
Yep. And again, Radu, the Latin America master. I mean, Peru maybe is his strongest country, but he's so good at pretty much anything in the Western Hemisphere. And we've had 5 rounds so far. All 5 of them have been in Latin America. So
Yeah.
not really what Fao wants to see.
Definitely not. They're both guessing kind of coastal Uruguay here, though, so we should keep it going here, taking us to round 3. We'll see. The time runs out. Can anyone line it up? RC's trying to possibly line up this little bridge, but seems like a hard task to do. But if anyone could do it, it'd be one of these two players. Let's see. Wow. It is going to be RC so close.
What can you even say? Like, incredible.
Just incredible. And Fao was kind of down there a little farther west than the actual location and ended up moving it just more central near the end there. It did not work out for him. And now we have Bangladesh. You see RC laughing because he is also one of the best Bangladesh players in the world. He
sure is. And to be fair, he is one of the best a lot of things players in the world, but to be fair, the stuff we've been getting so far has been very much in Radu's wheelhouse.
Yeah, his two specialties he's known for, Bangladesh and Latin America, and he gets them back to back.
I don't know if he reads Bengali or if he's just, I think he probably does, or maybe he's just comparing with the map, but Fao's found the town as well, so here we shouldn't see any real damage done. Both of them able to figure that one out. Really nice job comparing the address with the map, or just reading, hard to say which.
Fao!
Nice.
Is the one who's on it in the end. That's the 4999 on no move, beating RC in Bangladesh.
I think that's the first points Fao has taken in the entire match.
Yeah.
But it's like, even then, he got a few points off him, but it's like, Radu's in the right district anyway, so hardly makes a difference. What we got here?
Round 4, South Africa, near Cape Town. There was some signs in the distance, hard to read them, but you do have a big city there that you can see south.
Oh, is it really Cape Town? Yeah, Cape Town would have mountains, no? Like
it would have
Mountain
much bigger mountains.
Would be right there. There's no way you would have a Cape Town location where you don't see the mountains.
Fao moves it. Yep.
Makes the switch.
That's good. Yeah, Cape Town has massive mountains and we don't see any, so this switch makes a lot of sense. And they're both right there. I think we're both about to see a little double 5K once again.
Yep.
Yeah, they lock it in. Oh, it's not the double 5K, but they are right on top of each other. Fao waves. And RC2. Yeah. You know, it's funny, I actually, earlier this week, was hanging out with RC and VC, as we sometimes do, and I had a chat with him about the waving, and I was like, I talk about it on the stream, but I wonder if the players know how much I talk about it. He said they weren't super aware, but in some capacity they are, and they're waving regardless, so they know what to do. Round 5 now, little Scotland action. But Fao actually kind of leaning back, looking a little unhappy about this. RC locked in, trying to look at whatever he can.
Just south of Inverness, Fao locks it in. Radu thinking a little more south here.
Yeah, but pretty close nonetheless. So we'll see, the timer just runs out. Oh, it's Ireland. Wow.
What a location.
The Ireland. That's kind of crazy. RC, and even still, they're both there in Scotland. They're both in their own country, but Fao takes 1,000 points of damage.
Speaking of Scotland, I saw a fact the other day. I don't know if this is true or not, because you never know what you can trust on the internet anymore. But I saw a fact that Loch Ness in Scotland has more water in it than all of the lakes and reservoirs of England and Wales combined, which is insane. I don't know if that's true. I knew Loch Ness was super deep, but kind of a fun one.
That is a fun one.
And if it's not true, I apologize for spreading misinformation.
Yeah. We'll see. Oh my god, RC!
Oh my gosh. What
in the world? I mean, that's just... What are you supposed to do? Taiwan, middle of nowhere, and he's getting that close, putting Fao 231 health.
I imagine both players saw the mountains west. That's why I didn't talk too much about the round, because Taiwan's a small country. But yeah, there was maybe some mountains south as well. Radu lined him up, but yeah. Amazing. But here we are in Brazil, and even Fao down this much, he could win the game instantly if he makes a good guess here.
Yeah,
have one acai palm here, which you see a lot of those around Belém, but they're also pretty common all throughout the Amazon. Both players thinking it's the 319, which is the road southwest of Manaus, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's very densely vegetated, very Amazonian looking, and the road angle fits super well, so See, even this road is very, very long, so...
Let's see if they can line it up. Foul locks it in quick. But RC, oh my god, what? I mean, they're both on the correct road. What can you even do?
Yeah, I mean, he got the road right, and he still lost 5,000 points. I mean, I know we've said this many times when we watch Radu, like, completely dominate a match, but was that the best we've ever seen him play? I don't know. It was close. I mean, the guesses there were just almost beyond belief. Like, so close every time. I mean, what can you do? It's like the only time Foul got points off of him was when they both had the right district in Bangladesh, and it's like, I don't know. Amazing from Radu.
Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, I feel like every week is an RC Masterclass when we get to see him play. I've said it so many times, but yeah, that RC Masterclass just never ends. Always in the front row to watch it. Unbelievable stuff, and a great second to last match of the day. Wow. Really nice stuff from RC, showing why he's staying up there near the top of the leaderboard. But with that, guys, it's bringing us to our very last match of the day. It's going to be Gingy versus MK. This is a fun one.
This is a great one. I mean, two phenomenal players with similar playstyles. Both players really feel more comfortable with no movement NMPZ. Neither player is scared to send in a guess really quickly, but again, MK especially, just so incredibly accurate and so close every time no matter what, and you see his, despite the 20-second average guess time, which is probably the lowest in the entire league, he still has 58% accuracy, which was above average, which is honestly amazing.
Yeah, looks like Gingy's made a decent move up on the leaderboard after his earlier win today. So nice stuff to see. And yeah, MK sitting there in 4th place. So Gingy getting close to that top 12, which is kind of exactly where you want to be. So we'll see what he can do. And this is definitely going to be a fun one. Both fast players, both unique and fun little members of the community who kind of have similar vibes. I actually am remembering right now, funnily enough, that on one of the first nights of this last World Cup, I had dinner at a table with both MK and Gingy, and it was a great time.
Yeah. So I guess maybe this one won't start until a couple minutes from now, but
yeah, we'll see. It should start whenever they're ready, so we'll get ourselves straight in. I hope they play. I feel like realistically they're gonna play moving as no move.
Yeah, they might. I mean, it wouldn't even shock me if they agree to do that beforehand. Although, to be fair, I think Gingy recently has been trying to spend a little more time on rounds, trying to actually move around and find info. So you see that's what he's doing here. Because his average guess time was 30 seconds and MK's was 20. That's a pretty significant difference. So I think a year ago, like when Gingy was playing at the Americas Regionals, he really was just kind of insta-guessing everything. But I think he's made an effort recently to become a more well-rounded player. And yeah, it's definitely shown so far.
Yeah, we actually see them both moving here. We're halfway through the round already, and they're moving around. Now, Gingy opting to maybe just make a guess here, or at least place a pin down. We'll see. Possibly some area codes there.
Yeah, 318. Oh, okay. But I think there was an address actually above the code behind MK's map. So I think Gingy has the state.
And he does have some town
Or not
names there
Gingy, sorry,
too.
MK.
Hmm.
Gingy's in Mississippi. I think it will be Louisiana.
Oh yeah, both in Louisiana now. The last second, it is going to be Louisiana. MK's going to be a little bit closer. Wow, a full timer running out on round one for these two players is surprising.
Yeah, I would not have expected that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, again, the average guess time from MK is 20 seconds. And that was a 60-second round, so...
That round alone might have taken his average to 21.
There we go.
There's
That's more like
MK we know.
Instantly sends in Shugoku. And yeah, Gingy agrees. Sees the guy wire. Goes a little bit further east.
MK.
Yamaguchi.
Unreal. So quick. Right prefecture.
Not even sure how he knew the prefecture from that. I mean, he had a couple of signs, but they weren't to anything very significant. So Yeah, it's such an impressive guess.
Going around 3 now. Both players still staying close to spawn. Yeah, MK. Just gonna make a quick guess here in Vermont. Is he gonna lock it in too, though? We'll see. Gingy moving down the road.
I like the Vermont guess. I mean, I saw a green plate on Gingy's screen, which the license plates in Vermont are green. Although, we'll see, it looks like he's got the same idea just about here.
Yeah, it actually seems like MK is trying to find this town. Oh, Gingy's found something. Yes, it's right there on his sign. He found the town.
Yep. I don't know if MK has that. He has a place, a sign, but it doesn't look like it's very much.
Wow. Great stuff from Gingy there. Right to MK flawless. But MK still with the lead. Both very close.
Yep, again, nicely done by Gingy there. Using that information again, I think he's been practicing moving a lot and definitely showed in a round like that. But in this one, oh, looks like we do have some info here. Esquel, that's a big town in Chubut province in Argentina.
Yeah,
GC's now.
MK found it. So did Gingy.
Yep.
Gonna try and line it up. We'll see. Pressure on MK now to follow suit, but he's gonna take
the
his time.
5K. This definitely isn't his area of expertise, but we'll see if we can find the bridge. Oh, almost.
Almost. MK. 600-point lead now, but a close game nonetheless. Both above 5K health. We're halfway through now. We're just about halfway. We're on round 5. 3 times damage and some signs right there to start us off in Poland here.
Look at all this beautiful info. So, yeah, in Poland you'll have road numbers, 3-digit road numbers, those yellow ones. They are sorted throughout the country, so the first digit will sort of give away the area of the country that you'll be in, and then once you're in that area, it's reasonably easy usually to scan for the specific roads. I assume both players are scanning for the road numbers. We can't see them, but I think the players probably can. There we go. So, MK's in the right area. He has some 500 roads. Hasn't found the exact ones. I think maybe Gingy found the towns instead. I'm not sure.
I think I saw some 500 rows on his screen too, but I don't know if they were the right ones. He might have found last second one of the towns. We'll see. Yeah, timer's gonna run out here now. MK. Gingy! On it! Really great find there from Gingy. That's gonna deal 1,116 points of damage. Gingy now a decent lead.
Again, you see the difference. It's like Gingy's been practicing moving. He knows he's better at scanning for info, scanning for towns, and that's definitely paid off so far in this game. But the thing is, like, once you get one reasonably rural round that effectively becomes a no moving round, it's like, doesn't matter how good you did with the information. If you make a bad guess against MK in a round like this, you're done.
Yeah, wow. MK in quick now on round 6.
Both going Omsk. I like it. I mean, it's super flat. We have birch sort of clumps of trees in the distance. Very typical landscape for Omsk. He's thinking about Novosibirsk, but he leaves it. And it was the right idea.
Yeah, definitely the right idea. And Gingy's going to be a little closer again, chipping away a little bit more damage here. Gingy extending the lead, taking us to round 7.
At this point, MK is just going to hope we get a round that's middle of nowhere where he has a decent vibe, and he's just going to send it in. Like this one, it wouldn't shock me if he insta-guesses, but it's actually going to be Gingy who does.
Wow, yeah. I do like the area Gingy's guessing, though. This is definitely South Africa, and this sort of landscape looks very indicative of the area that he's in.
Yeah, I do like the guess, too. Yeah, these poles with the sort of alternating insulators are found a lot in the northeast. It's very green. Gingy making some really impressive guesses here so far.
Yeah, really nice stuff from Gingy on the moving. Taking us to our round 8. We're getting pretty deep in here. The multis are racking up big. It's 4.5 times damage now. And looks like Gingy's playing no move once again.
And he's vibing. He's feeling it. I mean, there's signs there. He didn't even go to look at them. I mean, we'll see if MK has info here, but
wow.
Clicking Lima.
Clicking near Lima. And the timer runs out. Gingy is going to be closer. Once again, Gingy's going to take the game now.
Gingy, worth mentioning again, he beat Radu in the first match of the day. who's like, top whatever 3 in the league. And now MK, I think, is 4th in the league.
Yep.
And he's taking the lead here too. Gingy is absolutely on fire right now.
Yeah, really amazing stuff. This is pretty insane.
These two players as emotional as ever.
Yeah. The classic. MK with the classic looking a little bit slightly confused at all times. Gingy kind of just straight faces it.
Crazy. Like, Gingy adopted the MK playstyle at the end of that game with that Peru guess, but it worked for him.
Worked really well. We'll see if he continues it. Right now, actually, MK to put on the pressure first here.
MK's in Wallonia. Gingy is in Flanders, so they're in sort of separate parts of the country here.
Gingy is going to be a little closer. But small country, small points. Maybe we get that in the vocab too.
Yeah, especially with no multipliers. Belgium never going to shake things up too much.
Yeah, we're just going to go around 2.
Whatever this is could be a little more interesting. I would think Thailand. I like the guess from Gingy here. Concrete road, red soil. Very indicative of Thailand. But not an easy country to region guess. This round in particular is like kind of hilly, so I'd imagine it's towards the west, but like, is it north, is it south? Hard to say.
Yeah, this is a hard one for sure. MK right now much farther north than Gingy is. Gingy's pretty central, but in the scheme of Thailand, they're not too far apart from each other. MK does lock it in. Gingy staying a little farther south. He's zooming into China. He's zooming in on a lake.
I don't know.